Drink it up. Drink it up.
Welcome everyone, Adam the Woo here. It's my second channel, daily vlog channel. It's the Daily Woo.
The warning says stay back 200 feet. Does that apply to even sitting at a light? And not responsible for broken windshields. So if the driver jumped out with a baseball bat, smashed my windshield, is he not responsible? This old classic truck is being targeted. It has a weapon pointed at him. I don't know what the truck ever did. Maybe it broke the law. The interesting thing I wanted to show you, however, right next to the armory, is this. This is essentially a vending machine for cars. Kind of like a gumball machine, but slightly more expensive.
I'm kind of confused by the way it works, but the best I can figure is you pre-order the vehicle. After it's paid for, you go inside, they give you a special coin, and the car that you ordered slides down the rails and is spit out of one of those doors. Bizarre.
What will they think of next? Oh, what will they think of next?
Hey Daddy, can I have some change for the vending machine?
Sure, what you gonna buy?
A new car!
Gonna check out Lane Motor Museum. Unique cars from A to Z. And I see you hiding back there. I see you hiding back there, dancing inflatable guy. This looks like a mailbox. I don't think it is a mailbox,
Yeah,
but
it's a mailbox.
Is it a mailbox?
I think so. Looks like a mailbox.
By the way, Tom's here, AKA
Hi,
Dr.
guys.
Falcon. Okay, first impression of walking in here. Pretty incredible. Wow, look at, there's a vast majority of cars I've never even seen before.
Well, think you got a small engine in your motorhome?
Oh, the engine's in the back
Yeah.
instead of the front.
Yeah, it was a Volkswagen fighter. They sent it over here to do competition with Volkswagen Bugs. And,
It didn't do as well as the Bugs.
well, the thing about them was they just weren't really designed for the American roads.
Even though this looks like an airplane, it's not an airplane, it was a car. They actually drove that down the road. Could you imagine driving in one of those and just cruising down the highway? It was air propelled.
This is a 1970, how do you pronounce that?
Okay, it's Italian, so Auto Banana. Yeah, you're guessing.
You sound like one of the Minions. You're saying
Yeah,
banana.
that's kind of the way it goes, is ba.
Definitely a lot more cars in here than I was expecting. Now, does that mean that it gets 35 miles per gallon, or is that the tag? Is that the tag?
I think that's how many miles per gallon they said it would be.
So they put it on the front of it.
Well, that's just
So I could
here.
say my large Marge would have 2.7 miles per gallon on the front of mine. I should get the license.
2.7 or 1.3 depending on conditions.
I don't think I would fit in here either. Maybe. You could probably fit. Are you gonna try to fit in there? Are you actually sitting in it? That's a tight squeeze. A very tight squeeze.
Well, I could get in, but
It's like a comfortable ride for you there.
Well-
Very comfortable.
look where the spare tire is.
Whoa! Right there at your kneecaps.
Yeah.
This one has a safety rope, almost like a theme park queue line rope.
A rotary engine. This was the one of the forebearers of it.
One of the first cars to have a rotary engine.
Yep. Yep.
So this is the Audi
That's the
emblem.
Audi symbol.
But this
But
is not.
is before Audi came around. This is one of the originals. And it's an auto union before Germany went into the wall and everything. And there was 4 different cars built under the auto union name. But this is the forerunner of an Audi.
What would be the significance of this tube here on the side of the car?
Oh.
You have any idea what the tube is for?
Yes. That is kind of like old style air conditioning. Air goes in here, circulates a fan, and blows it inside the car.
Really?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Some of these.
Interesting.
This is what is known as the rocket car, made in 1961. I would have a hard time fitting in that as well. This was your dream car back in the day?
Oh, I thought this was just sex on wheels.
Sex on wheels.
That's what I thought.
I haven't heard that terminology in quite a while.
I should trade my RV in for this. This is a 1933 Dymaxion, but it's a replica.
It's a replica. Well, that stinks. I want the real thing.
Well, you're very needy. You're very needy today. Wow, look at this one. A little smaller version. And check out the windshield wipers here. Yeah, what's left of them, and then someone has busted the window.
Plastic.
Some of these vehicles are rather mind-blowing. Definitely ones you don't see cruising down the street in this day and age. Now, technically, we're not allowed to take that out on the open road, but we can in a vicarious fashion by getting our picture taken inside this cutout. Going for a ride, just cruising down the open road. They didn't have interstates back then, though, did they?
No.
So we're just
Did they have McDonald's?
They had McDonald's?
Yeah.
They did, yeah.
There you go. Comfort.
My favorite thing about this model definitely are the little tassels hanging from the roof. It looks very aerodynamic, like it could get good gas mileage, maybe. This might be the original smart car, the 1975 L car.
Yeah,
What do you think? This is the original smart car? Let's just say it was. Let's just say that it was, perhaps. Come on, go with me on this. Come on, be part of it. Be part of it. Say this was the original.
It was born during the time of our first energy crisis, so to speak.
So it's the original smart car.
Well, not really.
So you're saying it's the original smart car?
It was the first.
It's the original smart car.
Green car.
It's the original smart car. You said it. Dr.
Okay.
Falcon approves. You getting in the smart car?
Yeah.
You getting in the original smart car?
I'm not going to be very smart.
You're getting in the original smart car, aren't you? Are you getting any smarter?
No, I don't feel any smarter.
How's it feel to be in the original smart car?
Hey,
It's mind-blowing.
It's only got 824 miles on it.
That's how smart it is.
Yeah. Yeah, don't go anywhere.
Uh-oh. I could have been wrong. Now this is saying that this might be the first hybrid.
Well, now there's a difference between a smart car and a hybrid.
There is?
Yes. The smart car is purely gasoline.
Oh,
Okay,
so
it's built by Mercedes-Benz. It's a 3-cylinder engine, but it's only big enough for 2 people.
And this runs
your
off
case,
pedal
one person.
power. This is kind of like Flintstone style.
Pedal power
You get
and a
down in
motorcycle
there.
engine.
You get down in here and you pedal, and
Then the engine kicks on.
wow. This is called a Peel Trident. One of the smallest vehicles I've probably ever seen. It opens.
Your ride is waiting.
It opens in the different fashion. Usually the door opens this
Rear
way.
to front. This
Yeah.
opens front to back.
Very confusing. I've noticed a theme here at this museum. Most of the cars are tiny. There's not a lot of large vehicles here. I like how you attempt to get in every one of them. Like, that's kind of like your goal today, is to try to fit in every one of these teeny tiny cars.
This is why when my wife watches, I sound like Columbo. I always talk about my wife, but nobody ever sees her. But when my wife sees this tonight, she'll say, "Yep, I told you you need to lose weight."
He's seriously trying to get in every single one of these. This is his mission today. Comfy in there? Are you sold on it?
No,
Plenty of legroom?
no. I'll still take my big Chryslers.
That's tiny.
Yeah.
As much as you want to open that, we were just told by the owner that you're not allowed to sit in any more vehicles. So as much as you want to get inside this, you're sitting inside of teeny tiny car days are over. Yes. You thought it was allowed. You thought wrong. Don't you feel ashamed of yourself now?
No.
This small airplane, the wings fold out and it can be pulled by that Vespa. This is a 1951 Hoffman. I really like the design of this. That is a very reflective vehicle. Look at that thing. That's cool. Some very fancy bicycles. This one is motorized. It has, I guess you
blower.
turn that knob to crank it up.
Yeah, 2-cylinder engine, and
Aero thrust.
gives you a little extra
A little bit.
boost.
You know what would be great for this? If you were to take it down like a really long slide, give it a little extra boost. Were vehicles smaller back then, or us as a society, have we just gotten taller and bigger?
So we've gotten taller and bigger, but you got to remember, most of these cars are built overseas, and they build them smaller over there because of their tax laws and tax codes at the time these were built. The bigger the vehicle, the more taxes you pay.
This would be great in the ice and snow, that's for sure. You could just skid along the snow. And if you don't want to paddle a canoe, you could just opt for this one. This takes all the work out of it.
Complete with the fine Persian rug.
Oh yeah, the rug and sweet little hangout spot. If you make your way to the end of this hallway, there should be a door going outside to the unique area according to the sign, but there is no door. The sign is very misleading. There is no exit. The only thing I see out there is that massive army vehicle, which is pretty unique, but I don't think that's what that sign applies to. This is called a Maclean Wheel. It's very interesting. It's like you're inside the tire itself. This is the type of car that Lyndon Johnson was very fond of and would take his house guests out in the water and scare the snot out of them because he thought they were gonna like go off-road and drown. When in reality, it works in the water and on land. This old ambulance is pretty awesome. You can get the perspective on how small some of these cars are. Look how teeny this one is, and this is a modern day vehicle next to it. Cruising along now in Dr. Falcon's car, and I kind of wonder, can you actually see out of that rear view mirror?
No, the car wash.
Side mirror?
If you'd reach out and pop it back.
All right, okay. I'm gonna say side mirror. That's better, right?
Yes.
Okay, now we're driving safely. Heading into downtown Nashville. We racing this car right now? He just won. He won. Here's this art project that I saw yesterday. Getting a little bit better look at it. Still not really 100% sure what those are. Tips of arrows, maybe? Gonna grab some food from Logan's Roadhouse, and they have peanuts, which I have already started to delve into. You know, some of them will ask you to throw the shells on the ground, but some of them won't. Here, they want you to put them in the extra bucket and not put them on the ground. Some piping hot bread. Is this butter?
Yeah.
Is that butter?
Yeah.
You sure that's butter? It's not sour cream?
I can't believe it's not.
I think maybe it is butter. Yeah, because why would you put sour cream on bread?
Yes.
I mean, I don't know. Sour cream on bread wouldn't be too bad. Maybe. The meals have arrived. I got some broccoli, a steak with some little pieces of onion on top, mashed potatoes. You got the same thing. And you have some sort of, is that what they call a rice pilaf?
Yeah, I'm peeling my rice.
What is a rice pilaf? What does that exactly mean?
It's rice with carrot bits in it. I don't know.
And we need some more bread. They bring you bread, but we've already devoured the bread. And look at how many peanuts we ate, too. Oh, man. Up close and personal with this guy. Rarely am I able to be in close proximity to one of these waving tubes. Yes! That was an experience. Thank you for that.
You're welcome.
I gotta say, thank you for that.
Oh, you're welcome.
Thanks for stopping. Right over to the right here, in this patch of grass in front of this apartment complex, is a very interesting structure. A statue placed on the premises. For what reason? I don't know if anyone is for certain. There's a guitar, a melted guitar, and other instruments placed all along. Very peculiar. Nashville looks pretty dang cool at night, all lit up like that. Very beautiful. Who's this next to me? Someone pulled up next to my RV. I don't know. Who is that? Can I help you, sir? You look like a very...
I would really like to fart. Like,
what?
All over you.
You would like...
show you lots of fart. Like more fart than you have ever heard.
Now wait, I'm gonna roll the window up because... Did you just say that you want to
Oh yes, I'm
show
going
me?
to fart all over you.
Okay, I'm leaving Large Marge behind, and
The safety of Walmart's.
I don't know why I'm doing this, but I'm hitching a ride with you.
You're going to fart around. I fart.
I don't know what's in store for me, what this whole farting around thing is, but
It's fun art.
Fun. Okay, now fun art.
And
So you
sometimes,
got rid of the UN and just did the F.
yeah, because my middle name is Fun.
Why is that beeping? Oh, it's because I don't have my seatbelt on.
Yeah, you need to.
See, I'm put my seatbelt
Hey.
on. Hold on, don't go any farther. Put my seatbelt on.
I'm
You're safe going to the, what do you call it? The fart,
Fart studio.
The fart
Fart studio.
Am I going to be safe there?
Yes.
It sounds
I
like
have
a
a dog
place
named
that,
Demon and a dog named Princess Leia. How could you not be safe?
I think I want to hang out with Princess Leia. I don't want to hang out with Demon.
Well, Demon's just a lovable husky.
All right, fair enough. He has like demon eyes, but it's only because I have the flash. Hey, come here.
He's a good boy.
Yeah, you're a nice guy. You're not a demon. You're a nice demon. What's the name of this piece?
Porky left it on the neighbor's yard.
That's
In dedication to my old dog.
There's someone over your shoulder there.
Dude,
Who
that's
is that back there?
That's Adam the Woo. And look, Heckett. Let's show your buddy
Oh my gosh.
Jason Chimbera. Look at that.
Jason Chimbera right there?
Yeah.
That's awesome. And you have been painting for how many days in a row now?
I started August 1st, 2014. Once I hit 888, which was my goal,
And you just kept going.
I was like, time to keep
And you're
going.
running out of room over here in the corner.
Let me tell you something, Adam. When the fart's gonna fly, you gotta let it fly. Oh, yeah.
You started off as Macho Man, and you kind of went like a little bit different. You kind of like my Doc Brown.
Sometimes, are you a choir boy compared to me, right? Are you a choir boy or am I a choir boy?
I'll tell you what, Adam. This guy's got me quitting propane and selling this fart work because it's pretty cool stuff, I'll tell you what.
Look at that. St. Cloud Little. That's you.
Yeah.
See, so we lived in St. We didn't know each other when I lived in St. Cloud. Now we know each other.
We were at the band shell concert together.
Back in the early 90s,
Yeah.
we were at the same band
Place,
shell
for sure.
concert.
Once.
I may have gone to one of your Little League games
Who knows?
at one point. And this was the first painting you ever made right there with the I used to be cool sticker on
Yep.
top of it. And this is Princess Leia. Princess Leia! There you are. Yep. We see you there. You're in the vlog now. Okay, got camera shot.
This is one of my signature abstracts I'm going to make a mosaic of when I finally get a drone like the Majestic. Right now, the Wretched isn't good enough.
The Wretched.
Yeah, that's
like
what
that
ours
name.
is called.
Y'all remember the trolls that always said, hey, you ate too many chips? I remember.
There you go.
Flash Gordon. Don't forget Flash.
Haven't you ever seen a British redneck before, like? Yeah? I'm just in Hendersonville. It doesn't mean I'm not like a Scouser. And you'll have to use your Columbia research skills to find out what a Scouser is, like. Cheers.
What are you holding?
Joyce of a Jeffrey, but Jeffrey is the painting.
Did you paint that?
Yes.
Nice. And who is he exactly? Who's Jeffrey?
Jeffrey, he's from Minecraft. After I painted him from my stuffed animal, he's lost for some reason, but I painted him just because he's my happiness.
Yeah, it's good. Very good. I like it.
And I'll
like
say
that.
right there.
And who you got here?
This is my non-finished Yoshi.
So it's a work in progress.
Yeah.
Look, I'm video bombing Chris. This is Chris.
That's nice though. So Yoshi is a character from Nintendo, correct? Mm-hmm. And which game was he in?
Super Mario Yoshi Island. Just Mario.
The regular, straight up, old school Mario.
Just any Mario.
Look at, so he needs to have eyes, right?
Yeah.
So right now he's eyeless. And what else do you need to do to finish him up?
I need to finish his shell. His shell, like his seat, and then maybe redo all the black line.
That was pretty cool. Great meeting him and meeting his family and seeing his artwork and stuff. Pretty nice guy. Wait a second. What the heck?
Oh, yeah, we got partying to do. Come on, oh, yeah.
What are you doing, man? I thought we said our goodbye.
Vlog over.